Hello there, Ringside Crew.
Hey dudes at Ringside Crew, this is Davian.
Hey, it's Jenny Santana.
This is Elsie.
This is the Savage Juggernaut, Tamaku.
Inside Ring!
This is Thomas D. Bruff.
This is Billy Starks.
Mr. Chad Epic.
Megan Mason.
Hey everybody, Scotland's own Brody Adler.
The headliner in charge, Marco Mania.
This is your girl Charisma.
Papa Dink, Brendan Dicker.
This is According to Woods.
Savannah Summers.
I'm Shorty.
Casper Inside.
Where you are watching
The internationally known
Dudes at Ringside podcast, hosted by Metal Geek and Joe the Panther Jr.
Wow, Geek. Yesterday's episode was awesome with Sassy Central. But now let's welcome the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I'm your host, Joe the Panther the Third, and now from the top of Metal Mountain, all the way down to all 50 states in the globe, it's the happy himself, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, internationally known? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Joe? How's it going today?
Not too much. Happy Monday, man. Wasn't that fun yesterday on Sunday with
Garfield hates Mondays, by the way.
Yeah, he hates. He needs to take a long nap. But now it's time to introduce our guest for Monday, Giggums.
Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to our guest today, Chrystie, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Chrissy.
Christy, darling. I just give us the tea out.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, Geek. What you doing, man? So, if our fans aren't familiar with you, introduce yourself.
You're telling me that people aren't familiar with me, darling.
Some of our fans have never heard of anybody wrestlers in the UK. Some of our fans are not that sophisticated as me and Geek. So introduce, what I mean.
You guys, obviously, you know me, so that's good. But for everybody else, I'm Chrystie, and I manage for Aspire Wrestling Alliance.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, what is one of the big reasons why you became such one of the best managers in Aspire right now? Like, what is it?
Well, you know me too well, darling. You obviously know that I am the best. And because where I go, gold follows. I managed the tag team champions recently, yeah. Until we actually got, we lost the titles. Story, the GM, she's got something against me, always has done. I think it's a bit of Janster, to be honest. She suspended me because I may have hit the rest. But, darling, he deserved it. He really did. He was interfering through that the entire... He got it in my way. So I got suspended. The next match, Robin Gray got injured. Eddie Cross and Bam Bam Barton took off without gold. So, a lot of grudges there. Cross is certainly on my list of vendettas.
Yeah. So who trained you, Chrystie?
Paul Malin. I don't know if you've heard of Paul Malin.
Not familiar.
I'm not familiar with that, But
He's done a lot of Europe. He runs Aspire. He does a lot of, he travels around the country really doing tomorrow, Fridays. He's very much in demand. And I went first training because for me to be a manager, you've got to also appreciate what. So I have done some training matches with the guys, and I'm scared, thinking I'm going into this building with Paul Malin, who I've watched so many times. So a bit of a wrestling icon, I guess, for me. So to walk in there, being my trainer, was a bit surreal. But taking me from walking in as this shy girl to this also this that you see before you.
yeah.
So what's the biggest advice he taught you?
Be yourself and times it by 100, and also perfect. he doesn't. Practice makes progress. They are the two people that me.
So, my question for you, which do you prefer managing, men or women or tag teams?
Well, I've managed, as you know, tag teams. I've also managed Johnny, that you guys are familiar with. At the moment, they are my Robin Gray and the Colors have gone their own way at the moment. So, but I'm always looking out for other people. There's always people out there that want to be associated with me.
Okay.
So, what would you say the biggest challenge in wrestling?
Biggest challenge of wrestling.
Yeah, in wrestling, yeah.
That's a really good question. Possibly, for me, I don't want to let my client. So, for example, if I'm out with Robin Gray and I want to do my job to the best I can, I want to put them over to the best that they can be. It isn't about me, it's about them. So that I would say is personally is always making sure that I'm putting them over and making them look the best.
Okay. So is what is who is like your favorite manager at all the managers you've seen, like besides yourself, like that really wanted to become a manager?
Well, I've been interested from being on. So I'm very much a 90s wrestling fan. Definitely for me, I would say people like Sherry, Sensational Sherry. That is what I just like her. The way she acts with her clients, if she acts with them. In fact, Johnny and I, we are very much the Shawn Michaels, and we've kind of got that relationship, and so she's definitely a big role model for me.
Awesome. So what would you say your pre-match ritual is?
Just making sure I look fabulous. And it's not when I come out with my boys. Well, they always look fabulous, so we just make them go out there and get the crowd a bit of attitude.
Who's your favorite person you managed so far?
It's going to be hard, because if they all listen to this, all of them, no, darling, you can't do that to me. I'm not going to do that.
You're gonna get us in trouble. That wrestling never come to us, Geek. No. Well, we did have one of the best tag teams. We had Sash in it. We had Sash on the podcast. We never got his partner. We just got him. So
Sash is, I love Sash. He really does. In fact, Sash would, because he loves money and money. He loves gold. I love gold, and I'll ask with him. That is just perfect person to look after. So, yeah, Sash is the good guy.
Yeah.
Sash is one of the good ones in wrestling. It's hard to find someone that's so intelligent and so good with on the microphone and cool in front of the camera. So, have you ever got any advice from Sash, or if he's ever asked you for any advice?
We never do that, but regularly does ask me if I can interview him for future wrestling, which is, I don't know if you've heard of Carl Kingsley. Sash is a regular on that. So quite often he will ask me to do a promo with him, and I might have done one with him recently, which people might.
Okay.
What would your favorite food?
There's lobster, there's oyster, that's not really. But I'm making, seeing as I work on a 12-week program with Paul Mailer and chicken and white meats. So that, although it's not really my favorite food, chocolate.
I would go after a nice steak with mushrooms on it, with a nice like A1 sauce on it.
Pizza.
I'm going sophisticated. She is a sophisticated woman.
Sorry, chicken the steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had pizza. She would look at you and go, "Oh, Pete, get out of here."
Is that really?
And you also had to grab the nice glass of wine with the M. That'd be me. I'm gonna see. I'm wearing the polo. I dressed up today. See, I dressed up.
With a tie and a shirt.
But can you wear a tie with a polo? Heck, does it work?
Yes.
It looked too funny. It would look like I'm wearing my dad's tie.
Ricky Bowie, but that would have done.
Yeah. A collar. Just make a dicky. Fake just a collar. Geek, next question.
Next question. Where's some places you would love to travel to that you haven't traveled to yet?
Honestly, I swear I'm not just saying this because of you guys or the States. I would love to tour every single state and see. I've been to Orlando quite a few times and very, very addicted to that place. Key West. Key West. That is one place that.
Been to Florida so many times, never been to Key West. Yeah.
Not my dream would be Key West, and I'd watch it all the time on YouTube. There's a kid in Key West, and I constantly watch that. So Kenny Chesney in Key West and the Sun, perfect. Could be anything better.
Definitely.
I've been to Orlando because my grandfather, God rest his soul, he would invite me. He invited me and my sister, and this is when I was little. We flew down. There was a limo waiting for us in the airport. I was like, this is amazing. Went to Disney. Didn't get a chance to go to Universal, but we went to Disney. Yeah,
So it's Universal.
yes. I love Universal. I like Disney, but because I'm a movie nerd. Because movies is me and geeks thing. Besides wrestling, we love movies.
Love movies.
What is your favorite movie of all time? Movie villain of all time?
Not necessarily, it's from the movies, but all the time. That's all.
What time? Okay.
Regina.
Regina. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I like. I suppose in talking of Disney, I love the 80s. I love his character in Hercules.
Yep. I know 80s.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, I've never really thought of who is the best villain. Again, I want my character to be a bit of her as well as Sherry. So she has got looking tits.
Jafar is the best villain right there.
Jafar, my daughter.
Jafar had this little sidekick, his minions, the little what's it called?
He has a staff. He has a staff.
He has a staff. The hyenas.
No, that's a wrong movie, Joe.
The Lion.
I'm the Jafar. I'm thinking of the guy from the Lion King. Oh no.
No.
Wrong Disney movie.
It's Grandpa Joe.
That guy, wrong movie. I'm gonna get destroyed. I'm still in the Disney universe.
But Scar is a great villain too, though, Joe.
But here we go. Would you either of you guys, geek or you, would you rather have the peel with the parrot on your shoulder talking smack about everybody that walks by, or have Scar's sidekicks behind you being so dumb? Being so one would you rather have?
The parrot.
Yeah, oh, it's so funny.
The parrot. It's got to be the parrot.
I don't know. I would rather have those dumb, what's it called? The dumb hyenas, because they would. You go to say, go attack them, and they'll hit each other and fall down.
Talking about Yago.
Yeah, Yago. I'd rather have Yago. We did our best, boss, but we couldn't get to him. I just watched you bump into each other and fall down and walk away. What the heck? Worst bodyguards ever.
Man.
If you had to manage either of us, which one would you manage and why?
Which one's for you? Tag team.
We are kind of in WWE 2K22. We are kind of a tag team.
There you go. Then I could do both. So wrong.
Yeah.
I could manage both of you.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I'm normally the mouthpiece, but I'll have. I'm normally the mouthpiece, but I'll let you be the mouthpiece because I'm like the geeks like the Brock. I'm like the Paul Windland. I just like the tall. Geeks just stands there and goes, "Yeah, I'll be the buck. I'll look strong."
Yeah.
Well, you see, I mean, I took gold before, so I can do it for you guys.
Yeah. I won't stand behind you like Brock. Just be like, "Yeah, yeah."
He said.
Will you help us win the match?
Doing the match. I'm very good at doing that. And I know well. Yes, no, I don't. So, yes, I'll definitely help you.
This has been a very awesome mini group.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Wait, so let's next. Wait, anything else, Geekums?
No, I mean, I think we answered all of our questions. But do you have any social media?
Instagram, and I'm on TikTok. It's chrystie in 1977, I think, and Instagram it's just chrystie. I believe it's in the store back. And that's it. I don't really do Facebook, so just Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks so much for coming to the podcast.
There's just one thing, if that's okay, that I'm just going to say that, I don't think they're ever going to do the dream and see the rest of the things on stage and be a bit worried. What I'd say is do it. Don't hold back. I was 40 when I'm now 44, and my dreams coming true from when I was about 8. So to anybody out there, never give up, because push up hard enough, you can make.
That's awesome. I was actually going to close with that. I was going to ask, because we have a lot of young wrestlers that watch our podcast, and if you have any advice for them, there you go. That's it there.
That's a great closer right there.
Well, I'm Joe Penn III.
I'm the Metal Geek.
And I'm Chrystie Darling.
And we will catch you in the next one.